there, welcome to Tarot Reader Reads Aespa's Future, and we'll be starting with a 3-card reading. The theme, the permission, and the ban. So we get limited permission and, oh, interesting. Now this is a very good card. We get very limited permission and I'm asking why. So I was afraid of this, and what I was afraid of is there's a few faceted that hasn't been decided. So the decision of this particular K-pop band has not been decided. A few people are making decisions, but most likely, most probably, they're going to move forward with the band. Okay, now this is the most asked question I get from my sister. She asks about Aespa. She said they might be adding new members. So let's ask that, and then we'll go back to your theme. So yes, we're going to get new members very soon, and it's going to make the band stronger, well, more attractive, I would say, in the overall aspects. But the dynamics in the early stages won't be as nice. The reason why I say that is because the sun is reversed, the devil is straight up. So that's what we're seeing. Okay, and let's get back to the theme. So the theme, we get the world. The world is a very opportunistic card. So I think with the relationship of the world and the 10 of coins, which is one of the best cards in the deck, success-wise, I would say, we can expect great things from this band and longer-term success. Now, I'm not going to say that it's going to be instant success, so we might need to wait a bit. And that's going to be our question. So let's do a year ahead reading, a 3-year ahead reading, and let's look at the future. So let's start with the year ahead reading, and we'll be doing the 4-season reading, which is my personal favorite spread, just because it pinpoints the energy and tells the story of the year. So earlier at the year, I think we won't get a clear defined answer of the band, where they're headed, until the later parts of the year, at least after April, which after that I think it's smooth sailing. It looks very nice here. We get the sun card, flowers, and we have lots of movement here, so that's a very good card. Next year will be a nice year for them, and let's look at the 3-year ahead reading. So we'll be doing a double checking that our year ahead reading is accurate. So 2021, 22, and 23. So 21 and 23 are great years for them. 2022 might be a bit more bland, just because the cups are empty. There's lots of water, but no water in the cups. And how I read this card would be, the opportunity is there, it's just not showing itself just yet. So that's our reading for Aespa as a band, and we'll be moving forward with the individual person, each person, because we have 4 members here. So we'll be starting with Karina, and let's do Karina, 1 card, just to get to know her. Giselle, Winter, and Ning Ning. Okay, so I am concerned about this card for Ning Ning, and we'll go into the details later. At this point, Karina has a very positive outlook on things, and the other 3 I might need to do a deeper dive into the details. Now, when you do a card that represents a person, it may mean multiple things, but at this point, I'd say that Giselle and Winter, there's a lot of pressure here, and there's something shifting for Winter. So we'll look into that when we go into details, and we'll look at the year ahead individually. I just needed to know them a little, and we can do that because there's not so many members here. So we'll be doing Karina first. So we'll be doing this 4-season spread. Let's do a good shuffle and then go into the details. So, okay, so we see shifting. It's a challenging year mentally right here. So we see some challenges here and there that is rather particular. It's not bad, it's just challenging. And we don't know. I'm probably not going to go into the details, but I think it's internal, just because the cards are reversed, and we see something shifting here. So there's an opportunity here, and let's look at that. So it's a good opportunity happening towards the middle of the year, and then something happens. I think it's stress. I don't think it's something that it needs to be, it's nothing that is like negative. It's just a bit of shifting and adjusting and growing. So with the Empress card, it represents growth, very strong healing and growing and progress energy, which is really, really good. It's just a slower type of energy we see here. So that's something to think about in terms of energy-wise. And I think the year ahead will be quite pleasant for her. Just looking from the cards, let's look at Giselle a year ahead. So we'll be doing the same 4-season spread, and these cards represent a lot more positive energies and a lot nicer opportunities towards the first part of the year. So I'm thinking that they may get to launch during the first part of the year. I think after April, during this period of time, and if the 2 other members have good period of times during spring, summer, we can think that their first single or something will be very successful. So let's hope for that. Overall, Giselle, I think it's going to be a good year. There's just a bit pressure right here, and it is overcome towards the end. So this is a pretty good type of energy. I say there's it's delayed, so I don't think that she's going to hit the peak of her career or be instant successful, but it's working towards it. And this is one of those cards that is very nice. Let's go for winter. So next up is winter. We do shuffle, and let's do 2 cuts. And 1 more extra shuffle. So let's look at that. So this is the person who is going to propel and support the band. So this is the person who is the mascot, brings a lot of positive energy into the band and makes it more happier experience to work together. Now these are very nice cards. We see strength, positive opportunities, and lots of happy energy here, which is really, really nice. I like her energy a lot. So we will be moving on from that, and I think she's going to have a very nice year. So that's a nice reading. Last is Ning Ning. Let's start with our usual 4-card reading and see where it goes. Yes, I think that towards April, May, June, this is the best period of time for this. It's the best period of time for the band. There might be some problems, a little. I think every band has that, and it's very critical to growth, so that's something they can think about. We see here an opportunity that is further, so it's maybe a year or two ahead, and this card symbolizes that type of energy emerging towards the end of the year, which is nice, but I think that it's going to be a slow climb to success. It's not going to be instant, but it's going to be a fulfilling year for her, and I think it's great. This is positive energy, and let's reconfirm that all this positive energy with one card. Now this isn't a good reconfirmation, so we see a bit of a challenging energy, and then we get the happiness we expect. So it's going to take a bit of time until she retreats. So 2-3 year time frame is probably in the right category, and we'll probably check up with this band in a year ahead. So that's it, and thank you for watching. And if you enjoyed this video, please give this a like. Thanks, bye.